it off. We have about 4 miles to drive. So, hope everybody, are you working? Are you staying home? Let us know. Come on. So I have $1 saying, good evening, how's it? We've got to go about 2.5 more miles, drop off our first order of the night. Cassandra, guten Abend. It's evening here, but guten Tag to you as well.
Hello.
Olive, hello to you. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you that celebrate. I know we're still like a few days away, but we are officially on Thanksgiving break for school, so that counts for me. So hope everybody is doing well. We're going to be out here doing food delivery for the next hours. We just unveiled new emojis on the channel for channel members. So if you are liking this report by becoming a member, you get access and emojis as well. So again, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We're delivering 2 pizzas, wings, garlic knots, and a salad. That's the order that we have for our first. It's $11 for 5 mile on DoorDash. So we've been seeing a fair amount of orders coming through. Nothing crazy good yet, but I do think Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays, I think, is probably the best day in my market, but we'll hopefully get some other good orders to go. So say hello in the chat. Let us know. We're going to be live here for quite a few hours, probably till about 9:30. I don't know if the family will stay with me the whole time. I might drop them off at home at a certain point, but you can certainly say hello to the whole family. So we're just out. We've got kids working on, what are you guys working on in the back seat? Well, we're got math homework, getting homework stuff done, because who wants to have homework hanging over your head all Thanksgiving break? So yeah, so it's okay. They don't care about that. It's Thanksgiving break. So we've got just over 2 miles to go for our first drop off. So I hope you guys are doing well. We've got a couple new videos on the chat. I did a Hype Fire Friday morning stream. So if you're looking for some motivation and to get rid of excuses you might be facing, you might want to go back and listen to that. Get fired up a little bit. And they have other things. We also did a stream last night. We did food delivery during the football game, at least during the first half. I was too tired to stay out the whole night delivering. I fell asleep before the game was even over last night, even though it ended really well. It was like a really fun game. And I heard that the Cleveland Browns had a snowball fight after they won the game. So, so that was good. And then...
Where was that?
I was in Cleveland. It snowed. I guess it snowed all through. People are saying it snowed all the way through, like Pennsylvania got a big chunk of snow, and lots of kind of that Rust Belt area got lots of snow. We don't have snow here. We just have Florida cold. So it's like 55, 58 degrees, which is why I'm wearing a sweatshirt, because I am a wimp. And as soon as it gets below about 70 degrees, I get chilly. I am still wearing shorts though, so that might be part of my problem. So, hope everybody is doing awesome. Please hit that like and that subscribe. I haven't even figured out what our goal is going to be. We are looking for 2 more memberships. As far as I can tell, that'll bring us up to 20. So we're looking for 2 more memberships. And then let's go into your guarded community, but we will find out shortly on that. No, I've delivered in here before. I've delivered Instacart in here a couple of times.
Okay.
Assuming this is, yeah. I'm just going to go to the left this time. And I don't think it's gated. I think you just drive into this one. This is where they dumped, to the left, is where they dumped all the hurricane debris after the hurricane, or at least a chunk of it. Oh, I guess this one is gated. All right. All right, so we got to get checked in, so I'll have to mute myself as I go through the gate just because we're giving out customer personal information. But as soon as we go through the gate, we will be right back with you. We're also going to pause our orders after delivery because we're a little far north from where we want to be.
How do you pause?
There's a little slider here. You just pause orders after delivery.
And then how do you mute your...
And then mute. There's just a button on there, so I'll mute the stream. So good evening to everybody. We are at the gate. We're trying to make our first drop off, but the person in front of us has lots of questions. So I'm going to myself really quick as I go through the gate here, and then we'll be right back with you shortly. Screen DoorDash, and I really don't like it because it doesn't show you the information that you really want to see. But it looks like we don't have to go far into here at all. Looks like only about 2 or 3 more. They're like little duplexes here.
Duplexes? Villas?
Yep, villas. All right, we are in. We're going to do the drop off really quick, but instead of the BRB sign, but if you all remember, you can throw up the BRB emoji in the chat right now, but you can say hi to everybody else really quick. We got the whole family here, and I'll be right back with you guys as I complete this delivery.
You want to say hi? Hi. Working on the homework.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. All right. How's the math going?
Good.
How many pages did they give you?
It's like over 2 lessons, but it's not all the numbers.
Okay. Are you working on anything? Hi, Jeff, the original Jeff. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Let's see, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Do you have plans? Do you stay home? Are you going somewhere? All right, there's Craig. He's already coming back. What you doing? Are you working on math too? Are you working on math?
I'm reading this.
Oh, you're reading that paper?
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so we are all dropped off. Original Jeff, happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
He says he's flying back to Connecticut. I live in the Keys now. Oh!
Oh, yes.
Cold down here today. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Must be cold where... Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's Florida cold. That's what I call it. I call
Uh-huh.
it Florida cold because nobody has any sympathy for us for real. When it's like snowing and 5 in the morning and everything like that. It's just there we go. All right.
Good thing I can read it.
Yeah. So, hope everybody is doing well. We just dropped off our first order of the night. That was $11 for 5 miles on on DoorDash. And we have everything paused till we head downtown. Yeah, super chilly. So, I think we're supposed to get down right around 50 or so tonight. Usually if you go a little further inland from the coast, they might even drop a couple degrees more. So yeah, so we have everything on except for DoorDash. We're gonna wait to turn DoorDash back on till we get back to better restaurant area because we are trying to keep an eye on our acceptance rate for DoorDash. I don't want to decline more than I have. So fallen iguana time. Some people eat them and then some people resell them.
Oh, boy.
So when it gets really cold, they start falling out of trees.
It's raining.
It's raining iguanas.
From where does this get?
So we're a little bit north of like our best restaurants. We do have Uber Eats, Grubhub on. I don't have Instacart on, but maybe we'll turn Instacart on. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do any shopping tonight. But I haven't really seen a pickup in Thanksgiving shopping on like Instacart and Shipt yet. So don't know if you guys have seen that in your areas. I certainly think this weekend and probably most of next week we'll have lots of shopping opportunities as well. But yeah, thank you for everybody hanging out with us. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream, help support a small creator. That's always much appreciated. We're trying to get to 1380. 1380 is our goal for tonight. Eats. So pretty with what I turn my DoorDash on, try to maintain the high acceptance rate, get access to the large catering orders. We got a couple of rolling, so if you're out tonight, let me know how it is. I mean, we've okay one, nothing great, but nothing bad. Nice $2 a mile, a few of the miles back, just to get it into a, not putting a lot of pressure on ourselves. So we're almost going to get across the road here. We're really close to like PF Chang's and some other places, and so we're gonna get DoorDash on once we get back to that. But we're here. I don't like sitting on the north end of town, but it's where I'll like turn it back on in case there are good offers here. Problem with like PF Chang's is they have good orders, but they're always delay. Like usually, problem with like PF Chang's is they have good orders, but they're always delay. Like usually 15, 20 minutes. So we are going to cherry pick a little bit. Deliveries on a Friday night. DoorDash, I'm going to decline now. We want something a little bit better than that, especially because it's bringing it back north. All right, can you read the super chat? Read what it says.
Oh, go for it. Earn it. Fight for it. Yes, for sure.
Thank you, Audra Noel. Appreciate it so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you're headed to bed soon, then have good sleep for sure. I appreciate you supporting the channel, hanging out with us. Oh. See, now I just rejected this order and they sent it again. This should be criminal from DoorDash because they just comboed it up with another order. So we're gonna decline again. It's gonna move us from 78 to 77%. And this is the problem with the way DoorDash plays games. It's like you decline it and then I'll just shut them off and we can move somewhere else. But I know there's better orders than that in my town because we've seen them and we know they're out there. So Uber keeps sending us these high mileage doubles. Like a $17 for 14-mile double. So we don't want to do that. We want to stay low mileage. We want to stay in town. Wow, just absolute horrible orders DoorDash is sending our way. All right, we're going to decline again, 76%. We're going to pause DoorDash here if it'll let us, because the DoorDash app doesn't even let you pause anymore sometimes. So you got to be careful. Like, we'll have to take some of these orders later on, but right in the middle of the dash, shouldn't be getting orders like that. If you're a platinum dasher, like, you should not be getting orders sent your way that are like $6 for 4 miles in the middle of supper rush. So not a big fan of that, DoorDash. So I saw some hope that DoorDash was getting better last weekend. But we've been cleaning up the account. We've been taking care of all the little things that they say they want you to take care of, and not some good early results here tonight. But we do have everything else on. I'm just going to pause DoorDash here for a few minutes. We're going to go set up back where we like to set up at the Crust Pizza. see if we get something better on somewhere else, because we're not really seeing much on Uber and Grubhub either. That was $11 for 10 miles. So technically, you can say some of those orders are good because they're over $1 a mile, but in this market, you have to drive those 10 miles back to get to good other restaurants. And so what you really want is you want high-paying, low-mileage offers. And really, that's what should be prioritized for Platinum Dashers. They should be prioritizing, even if it's low dollar, it should be low mileage. All right. We got what we want here. We got $10 for 4 miles on Uber Eats from California Pizza Kitchen.
Okay.
All right. So, any order? Oh, Audrey Noel, welcome as a member as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You now have access, Audrey Noel, to all the custom emojis. I added 6 custom emojis today, so you can try them out as you get a chance to post them. I don't know exactly where they show up, but they should show up somewhere in front of you. So thank you for being a channel member. That's one of the 2 that we're looking for tonight. So appreciate you so much. Thank you for that. I think we just hit sunset or something because all the screens just changed from light mode to dark mode here. So the way it sounds like science. It's probably not science, but that's just kind of, sometimes you got to show these apps who's boss. And like, if they're not sending you good stuff, here's what I figure. If those are the orders that DoorDash is sending me right now, that's probably the best orders they have, and they just don't have anything good. So instead of keep declining orders and ruin my acceptance rate, I'm gonna do my best to just turn it off. And fortunately, we got a good Uber Eats right away. So any Uber Eats order that's over $10 can have a hidden tip on it, and the most likely to have a hidden tip is $10 or more. There we go. There's the thumbs up emoji. There's the
Oh, I like it.
yeah, so it's my thumbs up with a green, and then so we give a thumbs up. That thumbs up goes for you, Audrey Noel, and for this order. If you want to give the thumbs down emoji, you can give that one to DoorDash. Give DoorDash the thumbs down emoji. Yep, the whole crew's here tonight, Casey. How's it going? We just got this California Pizza Kitchen. It's $10 for 3 miles. Audrey Noel is representing out with, yeah, we can do lights for a little bit. I mean, you're going to, so finish up what you guys need. Lights. They're going to be going like on and off depending on main roads, back roads. So, yeah, so you get to see. Yeah, I'm just, honestly, tonight I'm hoping to just like squeeze out $100. I'm kind of more looking forward to tomorrow and then Sunday, and then hopefully be good grocery delivery next week. But I don't know, maybe people just aren't going to use the apps to grocery shop as much this year. But I feel like by this time last year I was already starting to shop lots of Thanksgiving orders, and just wasn't much out there today. But yes, let's go, let's get it. This is our second $10 order. We had an $11 on DoorDash, now this is a $10 on Uber. So what I was saying is you're most likely to find a hidden tip on Uber Eats when it's $10 or more and 5 miles or less. And this checks both of those boxes because this is $10 even and for 3.6 miles. So most of the time, if you see $10 even, that's a pretty good clue that there's going to be a hidden tip on it. There are occasional times where the person just tips exactly $8 plus the $2 base pay, but most of the time it's something a little bit better than that. I'm not even going to try to park up here in the valet spot today because there's a bunch of actual nice cars getting valet parked. So it's also going to be busy because it is a Friday. So we're going to go see what we can do. Yeah, 100 plus. We got cars just stopping in the middle of the road. Wow. We got cars just blocking because they desperately want spots. Nobody wants to walk.
It's really easy to see this and show them this area because it's really nice.
All right, so American Walmart's, how's it going? I'll see your message here in just a second. We're just trying to find a parking spot. So it is the time of year where it is kind of getting nutso in these spots. So I think what it is too, when all the snowbirds come back, they kind of want to go to all these restaurants first, and then after like they're here for a month or so, they're like, okay, just bring me my food. Hey, there we go. There's the dollar signs, Audra Noel. Love it, love it.
Can I see?
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna turn on DoorDash shopping orders next week or not. That's probably a wise decision, but I'm also scared of what they're gonna actually send me. Are they actually backing out? I think they're backing out.
I just realized something with
Pickle Cat. Or are they backing out, or are they just fixing their parking? It might just be fixing their parking. So we're here, but we're just trying to find a parking spot, and this is the negative to this plaza. The good news is it gives California Pizza Kitchen more time to get their stuff done. So we may actually try the valet if they clear it. That's just doesn't. We gotta be fast. Okay, we're trying to be fast with stuff. So, but we might park near the valet if they will let us. We shall see. So again, I don't like being the guy that just like sits there. So this is all valet parking spots. You're not allowed to park in any of these.
In our measly car.
Yeah, so normally I kind of pull up where that white car is, but that doesn't seem like it's
Which I'm very
an
thankful
option.
for,
The Pontiac Vibe. The Pontiac
Yeah,
Vibe is famous on here.
I'm thankful for having it, but you know.
So the problem is that white car, because I think that's where they want me to park. They don't want me in that main spot.
Yeah,
So they just have more cars than they can get parked right now. All right, so we're just zigzagging. We're gonna let we're gonna just let a spot open up for us, and we'll let California Pizza Kitchen get the stuff made for us. I mean, we can try parking in like a semi-legal spot too, but we're gonna see what we can find. But it is hopping here for a Friday night.
Don't put a sticker on the back of the car.
Problem is, by the time you find it, there's gonna already be someone who is waiting for it. Let's see, and like, I don't know, are they leaving? We don't know. We don't know, are they leaving? They don't have backup lights on, they're just sitting there. So that's the hard part. We're trying to do this.
there's a spot right here.
Is there one there? There is. Why were they waiting for that spot then? This one's a whole lot better. Aldi, yes, we have Aldi here. Not my favorite place to shop, but we do have Aldi here. Aldi, Target, Meijer, DoorDash. I know some places have Walmart on DoorDash, but yeah, we don't have Walmart on DoorDash. All Walmart goes to Uber Eats. Let's see. Taxes and fuel, is it still worth it? The taxes aren't really that big of a deal. Most people overblow that because they don't know how to lower their tax burden with other things. So that's not a big deal. The fuel, that's why I use Upside. I use Upside to get cash back on my gas. So since you asked, I'll show you guys the promo code if you're not getting cash back on gas. I filled up today. I got 30 cents a gallon. And so I'll show you guys. This is my, if I can find my referral code here. No, that's not the one I need. There you go. There's the invite code. I don't know if that's going to show or not. I'll just read it to you guys. ZKS75E is my invite code for Upside. If you sign up now, you get a one-time $5 cash back in your first fill up with gas. So I do that. I've been saving up on there. I've got 30 cents per gallon is what I got today. And so my total cash back, you guys can see, maybe you can see, since March, I've gotten $318 cash back on gas. So there's lots of tips and tricks to do that, and that's not just for delivery drivers. That's anybody can get the cash back on Upside. All right, well, we finally have a parking spot, so I'm gonna go get this California Pizza Kitchen ordered, so you guys can all say hi and hang out.
It's in a glass pan.
I really want to have my so
What?
tight.
No, don't get out.
It's warm.
Okay, but don't keep doing that.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
So the kids had Thanksgiving parties today in their classes. So that was fun. Not middle school.
We didn't. Besides the chapel, we didn't do it.
We had Thanksgiving chapel today. That was a good time. I don't think I have food.
Really like. So instead of when they said things real thankful, when I said
Say that on the microphone.
you see me?
I saw you. Did you say anything?
Yeah.
What did you say? My family?
Yeah.
I didn't see you say that,
I said.
but I saw where you were sitting.
I said, school teachers who work there.
Oh, so you talked to the microphone too?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to I didn't know where you were sitting.
I think I saw you. Yeah, I think I saw you. It's hot. It's hot. I had that.
No, stop doing that, please. We're not touching each other's heads.
Stop.
Yeah, stop doing that. Okay, you guys, lots of people can see you right now, so let's not be doing that.
Mama, can I hug your mom?
Here, I love you.
I can't really hug you because my seat is locked.
So you, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Just remember you have your own space in the back. Bud.
Stop, please.
Okay.
Use my calculator to check my answers.
All right, Daddy's back.
Kids' chocolate milk
What?
is just milk with chocolate sauce poured in it.
Oh my goodness.
What do you guys think? Is that kosher? Or is that not? I don't know.
Is that?
What do you guys think? Is that? It looks. I thought it was like an ice cream sundae at first, the way they had it in there. But you just make your own chocolate milk.
There, or should I move?
Well, you would just hold it.
Yeah. I'll
Maybe
hold
just hold it. So I don't know.
I got it.
What do you guys think? I don't know. What do you guys think? If you ordered a chocolate milk
Like,
and you knew it
and
was
it
just
came like this.
yeah, and you had to mix it up yourself with
I
that.
don't like that.
Yeah, I generally think Walmart's not good for buying much of anything food-wise. We've had definitely poor experiences. It's like technically the price is cheaper, but the quality of food seems to suffer as well. I don't really shop at Walmart much at all, except when I'm sourcing for Amazon. That's about the only time that I'm actively shopping Walmart. And occasionally when I'm in there and we need something, I'll grab produce or something like that. But we're also disappointed 90% of the time.
I just divided 33 by 7, and I got my answer.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked it with the calculator. I got it right. It was 4.71425 repeating.
Okay.
Oh wow, good job.
That's good. How many times did you have to divide it to realize it was repeating?
Well, it didn't start to repeat until I divided it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times.
7 times.
The 8th time it started repeating.
Okay.
Good job.
And I got it right.
That is a very random number to be repeating though.
Yeah.
Uh,
It looks fun.
But it's it's light enough in here right now. There's lots of lights on the trees and everything. So
Mommy, why do is H2O?
That's right.
H2O.
Two molecules of hydrogen.
It's also hydrogen. What is it? Dihydrogen monoxide, right? I think that's the official name of H2O. Dihydrogen monoxide.
Oh, Mom, Daddy.
Oh, really?
Daddy, for example, today
That makes sense.
they went in a big auditorium
Uh-huh.
that had sails.
Ooh, a big auditorium with
Yeah, that was
chairs.
the actual church sanctuary that we had
Oh.
our Thanksgiving chapel in.
And
Because they invited parents and then siblings too, so
Mhm.
they needed the space for
Right.
and Daddy.
So what was chapel about? Being thankful?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, and Daddy.
Yes.
So when they said we were thankful for, what I said was my family, especially Mommy.
Especially Mommy. What about
Well,
Daddy?
I didn't hear you say in the microphone. They were saying this in the microphone.
Yes.
Did you say it, especially Mommy, or you just said my family?
My family, especially Mommy.
But you didn't say especially Mommy in the microphone.
Oh, she did.
Oh, did you? Oh my goodness, I didn't hear that.
Well,
but I saw her say it though.
That's very sweet.
I said the school and the teachers who work there and my friends.
Oh, so we didn't even get thanked from Selah. I didn't get a special thanks. Hey, Zion, what did you thank for?
My family.
All right. You maybe know especially Daddy, but we'll still.
I was like, I might as well do it. Like, I want to at least speak into
Did anyone have any like unique things that they were thankful for? That
Oh, like
Someone said fast food.
Oh yeah, Layla said fast food restaurants can't.
I know it's my turn to go. That's why I was driving. All right.
Asher, I don't remember if he said it into the microphone or not, but I know he said true. I don't think he said it into the microphone.
All right. So you guys, why don't you guys share? What are you thankful for on the live stream? What are things that you're thankful for? Either.
My family, especially Mommy.
Well, I know you guys already shared, but
Daddy's
now
talking
we're
to
asking our
What
friends that are watching us. Yeah. What are you guys thankful for? What are you thankful for overall, or what are you thankful for this year, or what are you just especially thankful for at this Thanksgiving time? So I'd love to kind of hear. And do you have something unique that you're thankful for? Something different than like the normal things people are thankful for? Not that there's anything wrong with being thankful for things that people are normally thankful for, of course, but we're like 0.3 miles away and we're meeting the customer because I can see their little blue dot on the map, so I know right where they are.
Something I told Rose, not into the microphone, but I told her, well, I said that I was thankful for Rose and her ability to make me both laugh and cry in a good way.
In a
One of her
good
songs made me cry.
Aw.
What was the song? I don't really remember, but it was like she.
Oh, there's some Christmas lights, guys, up ahead. I don't know if we'll be able to show those on stream, but they're like
on the trees.
they're like fake. I think they're like fake Christmas trees. I don't know, or are they on real
just
trees?
The lights on the trees,
I
maybe?
can't tell. I
Or
can't
are
tell
they
yet.
just big candles?
It looks like a giant W. Oh no, they're palm trees with
Oh.
colored lights.
Wrapped around them.
Yeah, so normally lots of people do palm trees with the white lights even year round, but they did colored Christmas lights.
That's really fun.
All right, so what I'm going to do after I drop this off and get turned around, I'll refresh the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything, because sometimes the chat likes to just not show every last thing that comes through. It's definitely not that one. There's no house there, so it's got to be here. It's like you have arrived at your destination. I looked out to the left and it's just an empty lot.
Don't drive all the way, please.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a loop. It's just a
I
loop.
feel like I'm intruding if I go
Oh
all
yeah,
the way out.
no. We're meeting them
Like-
anyway. I'll grab that. I'm gonna grab an extra straw because they said that there was a straw in the bag. So, what's the name? Good evening. How are you? A little early, but I don't know if I'll see you again.
From who?
Arden.
Oh, from Arden?
Yeah.
Aw.
When? The baby who was throwing the balls at my face. It was like right after chapel. I had to run to the other 6th graders because they left them.
All right, so that's all dropped off. We're gonna refresh chat here really quick.
It's a nice house.
Back here, we are on Pirate's Bite. That's the name of this road. Oh yeah, we got. You're gonna have to scroll back up and see wherever we left off.
Oh, okay.
So the Aldi conversations where we left off. So
3 kids, respect. I have 2, and that is hard, but also nice. Then you have a question. Thanksgiving. Okay, sorry, I only know it from TV. It's not celebrated here. Well, that's okay. The basics. Okay.
thankful for the basics. Yeah.
Yep, life, family, food, in that order. Because those are the first 3 things you look at when you enter Earth.
That's true.
So Thanksgiving is really just, I mean, in general, you're being thankful to God, right, for the things that He has given you in your life, but it's also from when the Pilgrims first came over to America.
But I've also heard that in pretty much every country of the world, there is some holiday that is based off of giving thanks. They're not always at the same time, like exactly the same time of year, but either just a thanks for harvest or a thanks for whatever. So, Madam Hustle, he'd read jobs to be done.
Tell your husband that. Oh, okay. Yeah, like a to-do list.
No, it's a book. It's a book.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that was the one you were telling me. Was that the one you were telling me about, Audrey Noel? If not you, then somebody else was mentioning that same book. But I think that was you. I love the emojis coming up. It makes me laugh.
What is it?
Oh, well, it's Daddy with this thumbs up.
Yeah, I can show you guys the full version. This is the portable charger.
Oh, yeah.
Because I forgot mine at home. Gonna try to keep everything at full position here, and then we'll throw DoorDash back on, see if they have. Well, no, I just need the block. Do you have? All right.
You need the cord too?
If you have it.
Yeah.
Just for.
It's much easier to send it through the chat than to write a whole. Than to write full papers of it.
We're gonna take this one. This is a $16 for 10 mile for Rosati's, but it's also gonna take us close to home. Turn left on turn. All right. So this is gonna take us towards home, so that way the family can go home and eat their pizza.
Oh, yeah.
So they've got pizza waiting for them, and so we're gonna kind of do the same thing. But this is like the perfect. Anytime you're going home, if you can catch an order that's gonna take you home, that's perfect. Well, I appreciate that, Audrey Noel. So yeah, it's on. What I need to do is find if there is like an audio book of it, because that's what I have. Vitalik, how's it going? Hello once again today. So we are doing our third order of the night, and it is our third pizza order of the night from 3 different pizza places. So we did $11 mile, and then we did a $10 for 3 mile, and this is 16 for 10. But the reason we're taking this one specifically, even though it's higher mileage, is the drop off is kind of near home. So then I will get to drop the family off, and then we will continue with the live. So I'm not going to stop from the live, but I'm going to let the family go home. But that's going to still probably be another 20 minutes to a half an hour. So we're going to Rosati's, which is a Chicago style pizza. So we had New York pizza, Tony's New York pizza, California Pizza Kitchen, and Rosati's Chicago pizza. So people just like pizza. They don't really care what form it's in. All pizza is good pizza.
Unless it's pineapple.
Unless there's pineapple on it, yeah.
Yeah, the other day, I think it was like last week maybe, yeah, William said, yeah, there was only one person in my whole math class who thought that pineapple belongs on pizza.
Yes.
One time.
Good luck, American Walmarts. So my first DoorDash order was good, and then they sent me 3 bad ones in a row, so I just turned it off, and since then,
I see it.
we've been able to just get good Uber Eats orders, so. All right, you can come.
He's persistent.
If we can't find parking spot, I might just have to park up front. Just like people just stop in the middle of the road. Oh my goodness. Season's here, I think. I'm gonna take that spot though. Be very careful with your car door design.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
just go slow.
Yeah.
I can't get my body.
All right, well here, so we're gonna park, and so listen, you guys can help each other find pencils and bottles and all those other things. What do we got here? We got pizza and French fries. So I'll come around and help you design it. Oh, was this dead?
Like
Or
it
maybe
works.
I might be on the wrong side. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Yep, there we go.
See you later. Bye. Bye forever. Mommy,
Yes.
so today
What happened today?
well, today it was very thoughtful PE, and we barely even, we just did a little bit of it. It was just like 10 seconds.
Oh, but that was dodgeball, right?
Yeah, and I really liked it.
Wow, it seems like you enjoyed it.
And I really
More than
liked
basketball.
It. I'm gonna be here for another week.
Oh, that's okay.
And I really like it.
It's funny. Pizza sounds good, and then maybe we can find something to watch on TV or something. If you guys want to. Yeah. Maybe there'll be a movie on TV.
With a sweater for bed. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sweater for bed. Yes, I do. I do.
Okay.
Muscular sweater.
That's a sweatshirt.
What sweaters?
What Sal's wearing is a sweater.
What do they look like? Look at this. But knitted. I do have a sweater now.
Okay.
I actually do. I forgot again.
Did you finish that other one?
No, but I almost did.
Well, we have to go. Well, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that book for school. That one for during Thanksgiving break. If it's going to be Audible or if we're going to get it from the library. But if we do library, we could maybe check out another book.
Yeah.
Since we're going to be there. If we go there.
They left me hanging with the worst cliffhanger ever.
So is there a sequel? Is there a book after it?
Yeah, there's a book 10. At least. I don't know if there's
Oh,
more.
right. What was the name of that?
I don't know what book 10 is.
No. What's the title of the book? Of the series?
Oh, Keepers of Lost Cities.
Keeper of Lost Cities.
They left me with the worst cliffhanger ever.
Is 10 the last
Was
one?
it cliffhanger? It's like when the story stops right before they figure something out, or like something happens. Like a cliffhanger would be like,
Leaves you in suspense.
yeah, like maybe the whole book is building up to these two people are looking for this like canyon, and they find it, but then like one of them falls over and they're like hanging on.
There's a visual picture for you of a cliffhanger.
It's a literal cliffhanger. It's just like something that leaves.
Hi, Jaeger. It's Jaeger. Say hi to Jaeger.
Hey, Jaeger. I don't have the sloth today. I didn't bring sloth.
Mm.
Mom, can't be sick right now.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and here's my bag too.
So, Jaeger, does your family have plans for Thanksgiving? Are you staying or are you going somewhere?
Can we see Jaeger?
Well, you can't. It's just his words right there. We went to the store the other day and got some ingredients for things, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we get ingredients for? We got
Pumpkin pie.
pumpkin pie, although I'm not sure if we're going to do that because we just got a pie from Mrs. Naples, but cranberry relish, stuffing, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Sweater is the best paper publisher.
Okay.
I really want to go home. I'm sick of this clown.
Haven, you need to have a good attitude. Yeah, just an intimate family dinner. Yes, that's what we're gonna do too. Last year, my parents were here. Oh, and football. Sure, yeah, that goes together. Last year, my parents were here for Thanksgiving, not this year. But, they'll be here for Christmas. Our school did a Thanksgiving chapel today, and then the elementary grades did like little parties in their classrooms today. So in kindergarten, the kids had put together a little play, more like a movie. And so this week, previously, the teacher had videoed them saying lines in their play. And it was just kind of covering when the Pilgrims came over and all that.
Rack was out the order.
Which was really cute. And so then they showed that to their parents. And then they also made a little Thanksgiving, or a turkey out of a pine cone. And then they had these little feathers that they put in there that were paper but had Bible verses on there for giving thanks to the Lord.
We
And
came back,
Okay.
unfortunately, without the order.
what? What happened?
All right, so their Uber Eats is not working. The restaurant's Uber Eats, but it took them 10 minutes to tell me that the Uber Eats is not actually working. So,
10 minutes wasted.
well, not necessarily. We're going to get our money back if we can. At least some of it. But it is, yeah, that's pretty poor customer service. All right. So I got to, before I can do anything else, I got to do that. Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Jaeger.
Yep.
Hope you're doing well. Hi, Nick. How's it going? Thanks for hanging out with my family for me while we were waiting for an order that didn't exist.
Oh, hi, Nick. I didn't. Sorry.
This was supposed to be our third pizza delivery in a row between Uber and DoorDash, so or it's just Friday night. I think it's Friday night. A lot of people are getting company into town, and pizza is like the easy go-to for Friday night when people have company coming into town. So you have to go through like 7 steps to actually get on phone support with Uber Eats because they don't want you calling them. How's it going, Jaeger? So we had a nice little roll going here. This is supposed to be $16 for 10 miles, but we took it because it's going to take us home so I could drop the family off, but now there's no. But no, the problem was the restaurant told me, oh, it's coming out in like 10 minutes. And then they came out and said, actually, we don't think it's coming out. So that's frustrating. So we're going to try to get our money here. So I'm just typing real human into the chat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps so far, and I still 6 steps, and now I got to go on hold. You used to just be able to call Uber Eats support and talk to someone within about 30 seconds. Do you want water?
No, she's just saying she loves me.
Okay.
I love you too.
Ooh, I love
7 buttons. 7 buttons we have to push, and now we're on hold.
I love
He likes your sweatshirt.
Yes, thank you.
me. I love me.
Yes.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
You. I love you. I
Okay,
love
Daddy's
All right,
gonna
guys,
talk
I'm
on the phone.
They've changed the way they do things too. They think they're being more efficient, but all they're really doing with all this stuff is slowing everything down. Because they're still providing phone support, but now they just make you go through like 10 steps to actually talk to a human being instead of just calling them. They went from 1 step to 10 steps. Somebody's car alarm is going off. So we're gonna refresh chat here too because and now all the messages disappeared off the screen.
No.
No, we can't. I can't leave until we get this done. So wait, we gotta be patient, right? Learning patience. It'll come back up eventually. Hi, so I arrived at the restaurant to pick up this order, and they said they're not receiving any Uber Eats orders right now.
Stop.
Yes. Now they're going to call the restaurant because they don't believe me. Because why believe your drivers? And like if they're going to have them remake the order, it's Chicago style pizza. It's another half an hour. There we go. Support used to be fine because you could just call Jaeger. And all this idea of like, we're going to provide AI and digital support for people who are driving. So. All right, and then can I speak to a supervisor after this too, please? About getting some compensation, because I know you don't normally provide it, but I just want to talk to them about it for this particular situation, please. Oh, that's fine. Yep, I got all day. All right, at least we can move now, though, because that order is done.
Can I turn this light off?
Yeah. Got to try to
There's
get
some
out of.
people behind this
Oh
car.
yeah, I know. There's people.
They're going the other
I know
way,
there's
though.
people everywhere. We just go nice and slow. It says it's very busy on DoorDash. So busy that they won't even give us any extra bonus money tonight. All right. Oh, no. I'm here first. Your car is worth more than mine, so you'll stop for me.
Okay, great.
We talk about this stuff on the chat. They know the deal. I honk and then they give the business. $12 for 16 miles on Uber Eats. I'm also on hold with Uber Eats here too at the same time. So basically I already called Uber Eats to cancel because they didn't have the order. He said, I called the restaurant and they hung up on me. I'm like, duh, they don't have time for that. They're like in the middle of supper rush. So it pays to listen to your drivers. They know what's going on. So now we're trying to talk to supervisors, see if we can get compensation for this order. They state that they won't. So the basic things you would need to know is, one, you have to talk to a supervisor. Whoever answers the phone cannot help you. They are absolutely powerless to do anything. So you got to be polite with them. And then you go to the next level, ask for a supervisor, you tell it, and then you might as well preempt it because you say, I know you don't normally offer compensation for situations like this, but I'd like to call and ask. All right, well, we got a $13 for 11 mile that's also taking us back home. This is Papa John's on DoorDash. So it's going to do the same thing that we were supposed to do. It is our fourth pizza order in a row from 4 different pizza restaurants. So as we do all of this too. Yep.
It feels like we're going. Which?
Papa John's is right up ahead.
I'm mixed around.
We're just on, we're like on 41. We're almost to Pine Ridge.
Okay.
So. No, you're still in with me. It wasn't I still got to hang out with you and hear about your school day and the balloon parade.
Oh yeah, the second graders came into the art room, we're doing Steve. And they were parading.
Hello, William. I am not from Ireland, but I do have Scottish roots, so hello from the United States to you.
Hello.
We are out doing some food deliveries. Apparently, we're just pizza delivery people for like pizza restaurants tonight, because this is our 4th pizza delivery we've been assigned from 4 different pizza places tonight. Normally, I would not be happy with this order, but this order is going to take my family near home, so that way they can go home and eat pizza themselves. So we're going to pick this one up, drop it off, and then I'm going to drop the family off, and then we'll head back downtown. Jaeger, in case you didn't see, we have custom emojis in the chat now. So we have a BRB, we have a magic dumpster, we have a dumpster fire, we have a thumbs up, we have a thumbs down, and we have a $sign. So we do have custom emojis for all members now at any membership level. $2 or $5. There's custom emojis available to all the members. Well, there's nobody actually sitting and waiting at Papa John's, so that's good. Yeah, we'll let you come in on this one. And, well, there isn't a next one, so I guess you girls come in on this one. Oh, there we go, Midnight.
Oh,
There's
wow.
all the emojis all at once. So there you go. If you want to see what they look like, you get the benefit of that. You got Dumpster Fire BRB, and that is fashioned after the sign that my daughter made. The Dumpster Fire, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, and the money.
Oh, that's
We
just
could-
the dumpster. That's the fire.
The first one's the Dumpster Fire, the second
Yeah.
one's the dumpster. Yeah,
Yes.
in that order. There you go. There you go, Jaeger. Yeah,
Yeah, I see.
yeah. Look at him. I can show you a larger picture later too, guys.
Flash up all the emojis.
It's just for one pizza, the works.
Whoa.
I can smell the Indian food from across the street.
Oh, smells
Can
good.
you smell it? Can you smell it? Yeah. There's Indian food blowing across the, not the food, but the smells are flowing across the street.
I wish it was a
All right. Well, all right. So Zion, you're gonna stay out here with mommy, so you guys can at least talk. All right, Haven, are we going in? So you guys can talk to the chat. Come
All
on.
right. What are we talking about?
food. Pizza when we get home.
Yeah. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
After a long but good day of school. Hello. Joshua, hello. I don't know. What is that? Oh, that's that. Let's see. What are we talking about? Oh, I told the girls that maybe we can see what's on TV. Maybe there'll be a movie. Josh was having a good day. Yes, it was a good day. Good Friday. The kids had their Thanksgiving chapel at school today, and then the elementary classes each had their little like parties today too. So, are you doing your thumbs up like Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does he do it?
Kind of like what you were
Oh
doing.
yeah.
Okay, Midnight says hi. Hello, Midnight. All right, that's good, bud. All right. Do you want to show them what you made in class?
Oh.
You have to show it, like, don't wave it too much, but they have to see it. Tell them what it is.
A turkey wind chime.
A turkey wind chime. Isn't that funny? But you colored it, right?
Yeah, with more.
But you said the home moms put this together
The
on there.
home
They're like
moms.
little metal pieces. The homeroom moms. So where are you gonna hang that? On a doorknob? Do you have a spot?
I'm thinking of putting it on wherever we live. Our new house in Furlough.
Yeah. Jaeger likes it. We say thank you.
Thank you.
So does Joshua. He's like, that's pretty cool, man. So all the third graders made that?
Yeah.
Both classes?
I think, was it 19 that was there?
Yeah.
It was 19 or 20.
Okay. Midnight says, well done.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay, Joshua says 10th grade wasn't as fun today. Oh, are you in 10th grade, Joshua? And Jaeger says, I think turkeys will,
Don't,
uh,
don't.
not to be spotted. Okay. Yeah, that they're hiding. Turkeys don't want to be caught right now. This one's a happy turkey. This one's not going to be caught. Ha ha ha. But yes, I was saying that we got little turkeys. Not the whole turkeys, but to make for Thanksgiving? Yeah, so Josh was in 10th grade. All right. Let's see. I sort of remember when I was in 10th grade. Let's see. What are some things that you like to do, Joshua? Are you in band? Are you in choir? Are you like in school wise? Are you in some sort of like club or anything? Zion, have you been playing your recorders in school?
No, because we're doing the Christmas musical.
Oh, the Christmas musical. So you're not doing recorders for that, but you're just practicing your songs.
Wait, I'm gonna hold
Let's
it
see.
up to
In school, starting probably 4th grade, I was in band and I played clarinet. And then when I got to junior high, I was pep band. Well, all the way through high school too, pep band. As of now, trivia and driving, because I just got a temporary license. Well, that's cool. That's cool. So, do you like driving? Like, who goes out with you most? Your dad or your mom? My dad, we lived in the country, so my dad would help us, my sister and I. But you know what? Driving was just not my thing, which is really a funny story, because I did not get my license until like my 1st or 2nd year in college, which was, it was too much for me. Your grandpa, well, hey, that's great that your grandpa is willing to help you and be there for you. That's cool. So like, I remember my dad would put, to practice parking, we didn't always go into town where there were parking spots, so like in the yard, he'd put like, spots in the yard to practice your parking. Okay. Let's see. Trivia. What sort of a subject does trivia go over? Like history, science, or anything like that? Math? Hey, Jaeger! Okay. When you think like, oh man, I'm the only one who's like got my license when I'm like early 20s. I don't even know how old I was, but I was like close to that. If I was like my 2nd year, I was 19 or 20. And I think, I just kept renewing the permit, until I was really ready. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You're so funny, Zane. All right, so Zion, what are you looking forward to for on Christmas break here? Can you stop, please? Stop. Well, we already have a virtual day of school, makeup for hurricane days. So, that's gonna be easy though.
that guy.
Okay, you're back.
Smell like Supreme. Yeah, we got these. Oh, this is wrong, Sarah. It's wrong.
Okay.
He was wrong. No, it's not. Hayden, it's not wrong. See? Sit down for that.
Thanks for helping her back there.
All right, we are still on hold with Uber Eats, but we are finally talking to a supervisor. So, hold on.
Our new official mascot.
Oh, we got a new mascot, a turkey.
Well, the guys on here like
you guys-
Joshua. Have you met Joshua yet?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. So we were talking a little bit about school, and he's just got his temporary license.
All right.
License, and his grandpa's helping him drive.
Hello. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I just want to make sure it goes through before I hang up with you. So that's all, just because. All right, I think everything looks good. I see the $10 on there, so thank you so much. Yep, thank you. Bye. All right, so we were at least able to get $10 compensation for that Uber Eats pizza order. It was supposed to be 16. I asked for 16. She said, unfortunately, we can't do that. But obviously 10 is still better than nothing. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take it. So it's just that same principle when you call in. First off, if there's any issue why you can't deliver the order on Uber Eats, you have to call in. Okay, so you got to call in, talk to the first person, whoever it is. They can get the order canceled for you or whatever, but then to get your compensation, you have to then talk to a supervisor. You got to ask kind of quick because their goal is to hang up on you and get to the next person as fast as possible, because I think they're probably judged on speed of doing those things. But then once you get to talk to a supervisor, then you can go from there and explain the situation, be polite and kind. Yep, we will absolutely take $10, and at least we got another order right on top of it. I mean, our hourly is still kind of in the trash here because of all the waits at all these places. Papa John said they've been slammed. We have done 4 pizza orders in a row from 4 different pizza places, or at least we've accepted 4 in a row from 4 different pizza places, and they said it just sounds like lots of people, family coming into town, people don't want to cook on a Friday night, that sort of stuff. So we have, yeah, we're working against the clock too, and I think so are the support. So it's like anytime you can get that extra compensation. The good thing was I had a DoorDash that I was waiting for at the same time. So like I said, it still is not going to really fix our hourly rate. We'll get about 21 for the hour, which is not good. But if we hadn't called, we would have gotten 11 for the hour. So that's really not good at from 6 to 7 or 6:30 to 7:30 on a Friday night. So you've got to weigh the pros and the cons, and most of the time they're going to give you between $5 and $10 compensation. So in that particular case, that's how you do it. We did it last weekend too. So 21 is good money. I wouldn't say it's great for supper time. During the day, 21 is good, Caleb. But supper time on a Friday night, that's not good. This is when we want to be earning 30 to 40 an hour. Sometimes though, things are out of your control. So you just do the best you can do. And now they want my feedback on support. And of course, if they actually give you the compensation, give them all glowing reviews, because those are the people you want to hopefully work with again in the future. As frustrating as it is to be on hold, at least that entire time on hold, we were also waiting for our DoorDash order, which is picked up. So we're going to do this drop off, and then I'm going to drop the family off, or I might drop them off on the way there. I haven't actually seen the exact route that it's having us take. Yeah, I actually am probably going to do that. I'm going to reroute slightly from the way that they're doing it, and I'm going to drop the family off so that way they can get to their pizza and they can go to bed and all those good things, or stay up and party till 2 a.m.
We talked about maybe seeing if there's a movie on.
Yeah.
I mean, even if there is.
Pizza and popcorn sounds good.
Scooby-Doo is usually like on at later times, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really like Scooby-Doo.
They don't want to watch
That's
Scooby-Doo
true.
at night, though.
They learned that.
Super scary.
Okay, well maybe there's something else on.
Unless it's the full monster. And it's like not. People watch like the flashy one. Yeah, that's the one that I would watch.
I was on hold for a long time, Jaeger. It was probably 10 minutes to get to a supervisor, it was 10 minutes to get to a representative, 5 minutes to get to a supervisor, and then another 3 minutes after that to actually get the compensation. So I could check the length of the whole phone call. Let's see. 37. Well, it was about 20 minutes. I was about 20 minutes on that phone call, and I spoke about 20 words. So 1 word a minute is about what I actually got accomplished through all of that. But we got our $10. Yeah, okay, so just kind of a story for you guys. So Joshua, I believe you're high school, right, Joshua? But
He said he's 10th grade.
yeah. So Joshua started flipping stuff on eBay after a conversation we had months ago.
Oh.
And specifically paintball stuff, right?
Okay.
And so he made a bunch of money buying paintball stuff and reselling it on eBay. And now he has his what permit you said, or like I'm not caught up on the chat. Sorry guys, some of the chat that happened, but and now he's driving the car that he was able to get from resale and working his other
good
job.
job.
So yeah,
Joshua, good job.
it's really exciting.
All right.
So
That's
so
amazing.
and hopefully if you have things that you bought to resell that haven't sold yet, you'll get lots of sales here over the next couple weeks. I mean, I've had a ton of stuff start moving even today. I had like four or five eBay sales today. So, all right, you guys hang tight. Pizza's coming soon. So, yeah.
Oh, I smell it coming.
Well, that's the pizza that's actually in here. This one is the Works. I don't even know what's on a Works pizza.
I
Here.
think it's like Supreme.
Yeah, it's probably like that.
Well, we have one of those at home. Supreme.
Yeah, there's a Supreme and a
If it's a
pepperoni
Works.
at home. They're thin crust, so plenty of room for popcorn. And then there's also lettuce, so you guys can do like a nice salad to go with it if you want that.
Maybe.
If it's a Works pizza, it's probably the things that our PE teacher likes.
Well, hey, that's good though. I mean, as long as you sold out, Josh, that means you got all your money back plus profit. So that's fine. Like, I know, isn't that so cool, guys? It's like it's actually taking the stuff. I mean, that was a conversation. I mean, that was this summer, Josh, right? I want to say that was like a conversation back in June or July. We started talking about eBay stuff and scaling upwards, and so you got someone who's already making money like before he even had a driver's license. So this idea that the only way to do a side hustle is just food delivery, like, oh, it's a good side hustle, but there's more than one way to make side hustle money. So it's really cool seeing someone from the channel just go all the way through and knock that out. So yeah, we're all proud of you, Josh. Good work.
Yes, for sure.
Ooh, Secret Santa.
I got
Well, it's not a secret if you say. What if they're watching the stream, guys? Then they're gonna know. Did you get someone from your grade, or was it? I forget. Is it staff
just
kids?
random, right?
But is it
Yeah, it's
Staff kids.
random staff.
random staff
So
kids?
I got Ruthie, she's in fifth grade. And
Okay.
I got Bauer, and he's in kindergarten. Don't say
And then
somebody I don't even know.
Yeah, she
He's
was.
like,
Okay, so she doesn't know him, but you know of his sister, right?
that's okay. And then you got the list. You got the list of the stuff they want.
Yes,
So that's
well,
the most important.
And you'll help each other.
We have time to give it.
Oh, we'll make it happen.
We have a
Maybe.
party for that.
Yeah, there's a
There's
special.
gonna be a party.
It's my kid's first Secret Santa with other staff kids from the school, so they don't really understand fully how it works. So.
I'm glad it's the overall what I got. Because
It's been a long time, Josh. Yeah, so it's good work though, and keep it up. And then so you get through this busy season. Then hopefully when spring hits, you have more opportunity. And then of course all summer you got opportunity to go out and source more and flip and do all of that. So we are going to just so you guys know, I'm gonna drop the family off at home on the way to the drop off because I'm gonna shoot past. So that means you guys got to be ready to go. You car kids need to be ready to go fast because.
He's just helping bring some stuff in.
Well, yeah. I mean, but it's got to be like fast.
I know.
Yeah. No, because I have to stop the car anyway because we got the house key on it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, but I need you guys to start packing up now. Okay. Anything that you guys can pack up, and awesome. But I mean, the fact that you sold out everything, Josh, means yeah, tuck and roll, guys. Tuck and roll.
I tucked it together.
I don't know. Tuck and roll means like you just jump out of the car and tuck your head down and roll as I drop you off really quick, and then you use some rocks to break in the doors, windows, so you can go fast.
That's how you rock and roll.
Well, that's rock and roll too. Yeah. I forget isn't that a movie reference? Midnight. I forget what movie that's from. Is that like The Sandlot or something like that? Or Major League? Is it? I feel like it's a baseball movie or something. No, it wouldn't be Field of Dreams. It feels like an 80s kid baseball type of movie. Or like Goonies, something like that. Something feels like it's from that era. So we're gonna go fast. Yeah, we got lots of stuff to bring in. We'll get you all packed up and get you in the house.
It looks like
It's a commercial. Yeah, like I mean, I remember the reference. So now I got to look that up on YouTube. So it's a commercial.
diet and the airport donuts looks like you're getting ready to open within like the next.
Well, there's next.
They've said coming soon for a really long time, to the point where I'm not expecting donuts.
Do you think that when they open is going to be a bunch of orders from there?
No idea. No idea if they're even going to go on. Not every restaurant hops on these places. So. It really doesn't want me to go this direction. It keeps wanting me to reroute to the interstate. But it's okay. When you can take alternate routes when you're doing these deliveries, it just has to make sense to the person who's like watching you where you go. Like, okay, yeah, I'm heading in that same general direction. Especially like here, there's about 10 different ways that you can get from the central part to the south part of town. All right, so just so you know, so we're not going to pause the stream. We're not going to do anything other than I'm just going to get my family in the house. We're going to drop them off, and then we're going to get right back to delivering. Obviously, we're in the middle of a delivery. The funny thing is, we're going to drive by another Papa John's on our way to drop off this Papa John's order. So
why didn't they just order?
Well, no, that's not how it works. Why did DoorDash assign them that Papa John's? This is what we're learning. People aren't picking the restaurants. These companies are picking the restaurants. So, yeah.
So because you were close to that one?
No, because the order was sent through to them before we got it. But maybe this particular restaurant was backed up and their algorithm suggested that even though that's further away, they would get the order sooner. Could be something like that. It could be they were by that Papa John's when they ordered it, if they were driving home. It could just be they ordered, they changed their address after they ordered. So there could be lots of reasons. Joshua stays winning. With life. Winning with life. All right. So, well, this one's DoorDash. This particular Papa John's order I'm doing is DoorDash. And, like, why would you intentionally pick a Papa John's that's, I mean, how much further? So our whole trip was 11 miles. So this Papa John's is 6 miles closer than the one that we're delivering from. So I can't imagine there being any good reason, especially since I know all the employees shift around from restaurant to restaurant. So I don't know, or that's just whatever. Somehow DoorDash is culpable in this. I'm just going to blame them. How about that? All right, so we are almost to the family tuck and roll drop off.
Tuck and roll drop off. Daddy, my tummy.
I know, that's why you guys are going home to eat pizza.
Pizza.
So I would say, yeah, you're going to need extra food for the kids. That's not going to be enough pizza.
Mm-mm.
You don't even have to save any for me. I'll just let them enjoy it.
Can I please hug you?
Well, before I go, I'll do my Gib Ganillis. For those of you who don't know, Gib Ganilli is goodbye, good night, I love you. So, I've shared that on the stream a couple times, but... Alright, so when I pause here, I need you guys to throw the BRB emojis in the chat. Alright, so you guys... It's always DoorDash's fault, yeah. Leave it to DoorDash to take something that was actually pretty good and just systematically ruin it one piece at a time, right? Just everything they do is just like one step worse than the thing that they are trying to improve upon.
They should have feedback from people saying this isn't working.
Well, they do get feedback, but they don't care. They want us miserable. That's the thing. DoorDash wants grumpy drivers. They don't want happy drivers. They don't want good drivers who know to pick good orders. They want employees.
Whee! It's time to rock and roll.
Tuck and roll, not rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Rock the walls down.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know that, Midnight. I understand. Tuck and roll, grandma was the quote from the commercial. He wasn't calling you grandma, just so you know.
I didn't even know the commercial was about a grandma.
It's got to
So
be.
there's that.
It's
Like,
an old commercial.
no offense.
Sometimes, Caleb, you got to do things you don't like to do to get out of situations you don't want to be in. That's basically what it is. So, DoorDash can be something that I don't necessarily think is a long-term thing, but it still can help me in my short-term goals. So, my goal is to be done as a primary delivery driver by April 1st. That's my goal. My goal is to just have my eBay and Amazon be full-time by April 1st. All right, you can throw those BRB things up.
Okay, we're here.
BRB emojis. We're home. Say goodnight to the
Say
family.
goodnight.
You guys say goodnight to the chat.
Nice talking with you. Happy Thanksgiving.
I hope to be back in about 2 minutes. All right, let's go. BRBs in the chat. All right. Let's go. Yep, hey, we need to hustle.
Mommy. See you later.
Carry that from the top. All right, we got that. That's everything from the back. You guys got everything from the back seat?
Yep.
I've got a pie on that's glass though.
Yep.
See you later.
Who has hands? Zan, here. Well, it's your birthday present. I think you can find motivation for that. You're good. That way I can bring in pie. All right. I'm bringing. We got an extra pie. So, bringing that in. All right, we're back. We're back. We're gonna see. I don't know if it's gonna die off fast tonight or not. All right. Sometimes the busy nights actually turn out to not be good nights because everybody's backed up. It's always one of the problems when it gets like super busy. it's like, even if there's great orders, you can only do so many so fast because it's just like, that's what it is. So, all right. The good news is I get to call tomorrow to get my last negative feedback removed from DoorDash, unless I get another one today. So it should be back to 100% approval rating on DoorDash here. We got like a biker in the middle of the road. Yeah, so Joshua, if you want to do emojis, you got to be a member. So you can be a member for as little as $2 a month. It's just kind of a members only perk. So we added memberships here about, what, 2 weeks ago now? Week and a half ago? Something like that. We added memberships, so it's just kind of a way for people to support the channel, and then as a thanks, I'm putting together some special perks for members as well. By the way, if you want to, for members, if you want to see the video when I was testing out emojis, I just decided to put that up as a members only. It's not really something lots of people are going to care about, so but I put it up if you want to see. And if you are a member, if you're not, and you want inspiration to become a member, I'd love to know. We can add 2 more emojis anytime we want. So we're allowed to add up to 8 currently, and as soon as we get 1 more member and we get up to 20, then I can add a third. So we can have 9 emojis once you have 20 people. So one of the cool things is the more members we get, the more emojis we can do. And then I'm also going to eventually I can do like custom logos. So all of you are basically in your first month, you have that little blue circle thing. But we can do custom. And I was thinking about starting with like a penny. Do like penny, nickel, dime, quarter, $50, silver dollar, $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, $100 bill, something like that. So you can have basically you can have like separate I don't know, it's for length of time that you've been a member. So right now it's like dark blue for everybody, and then I think month 2 it goes to light blue or something like that. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool, like you're growing financially sort of thing. I don't know. But if you guys have other ideas, let me know. I wanted to get the emojis going in the chat though first. And if you have special requests for emojis, let me know. If there's stuff that we say a lot or do a lot. And so I know Tornado Garden suggested the dumpster fire as the counter to the magic dumpster. And we can constantly update these too. So if we get sick of something or we need something different, we can do that. Midnight, sorry, were you actually headed to bed? So sorry, I don't know if you were actually saying good night. I think I missed that before, but good night if you are still watching and you are leaving. So we've got about 2.5 miles left on this Papa John's just for a single pizza. The sad thing was, like, this would be a great order if they had actually come from that place. Like, they tipped well, especially considering they were thinking it was 5 miles away. There's like an $8 or $9 tip on this thing. All right, well, American Walmarts, I hope my area is not dead after this delivery, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I mean, the restaurants are busy inside, but just because restaurants are busy inside doesn't mean that the deliveries are busy on the outside. Or I'm sure there's a lot of people out too, right? There's lots of people delivering, which is going to minimize, the best orders that you can see. King Supers. Yeah, I know the name. I don't know if I've ever shopped in one, but I'm familiar with the name. Gotcha. Saying good. All right, perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, like that was a little chaos there, but yeah. And so what I might do when we do these Friday family ones, or whenever we do family chats, I might make those either subscriber only or members only chat, something like that. Just because you deal with, or we could just make it a members only stream too. So I don't know. I'm still learning, figuring this stuff out. So, and just so you guys know, I repeat this often, but we never go live with the whole family unless everyone in the family is on board with it. And we're pretty sensitive to what their limitations are as to how long they can stay on. My youngest she's been kind of sick all week, so she held up pretty well. There we go. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Tornado Garden. And Tornado Garden was the one who came up with the idea of the dumpster fire. So, like I said, if you guys have other emoji ideas you want me to create, we got 2 more spots right now, and I believe we are 1 more channel member away from opening a 3rd. So, it's a little, so I'm not exactly sure how the numbers work. Yeah, no, I mean, I know that's true, but like, we get rude comments when the family's on the stream sometimes, which is kind of a bummer. But like, I know I can trust you guys. It might just, it's not necessarily a growth thing then, you know what I mean? It's just like it's a stream where it's like, look, I just know there's going to be good conversation, and I know you guys will be good, and because you can't always. So I don't know. We're figuring it out. Everything is trial and error at this point in time. So we're 0.7 miles away from this 11-mile delivery. But again, the main reason I probably would have taken it because it was DoorDash, but I wouldn't have been excited about it, except the fact that it did take us right past the house in the direction that we needed to go. But I am going to pause orders after delivery here, just because we're nowhere near good restaurants, and I want to at least try to get back to good restaurants. I started tonight at 78%, and I already dropped to 76%. Yeah, I think I dropped to 76% on DoorDash in a span of about 3 minutes, because they just sent absolute junk orders in the middle of supper time. Like, worse, I get better orders like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon than what they were sending. And that's why I turned them off, and then we got an Uber Eats order that we didn't actually get to deliver. By the way, our very first Uber Eats order, that pending tip should be coming through. It might already be through. Let's see. And we already got, let's see, that was the last trip. Oh boy. I think we had a hidden tip. Hold on, we gotta find out how to get into this apartment complex, drop off this pizza. I think we had a hidden tip earlier. I think we had. Alright. I don't know what our number is, but it says go here. 159. Oh my goodness. This new screen is just so bad. I do not like it. Are you guys getting this new delivery screen on DoorDash? Very nice, Joshua. Very nice. All right, let's see. Uber sending us something here. That's $9 for 16 miles. We don't want that. All right, we're going to throw on here. Make sure I've got pause orders after delivery. All right, great question, American Walmart. So let's cover that. Let's cover that question. That was a $10.50 tip for a single pizza, guys. That order would have been 10 times better had it gotten routed to the closer DoorDash too. But, you know, whatever. We'll take what we can get. I need to get going the right way. I don't even know where I am in town. Directions to Cafe Milano. Pretty sure I gotta go left. All right. So, a couple updates here because I just got to see which way it was here. Everything is so slow. All right, that California Pizza Kitchen we had earlier tonight, they quoted us 10 for 3 miles. It was actually 15 for 3 miles. So the customer had just a straight up $13 tip on that one. So that was nice, fighting with all the crazy traffic we have here. And then we got the $10 reimbursement. So that's $25. And then we just got $13.75, and then we had $11. So we're at, well, we're maybe not doing so bad. Maybe we're at about $50 in 2 hours. So, okay, so American Walmarts, here's my recommendation that I say that you do, is if you have it in your area, you want to set up at restaurants where it will cost a family of 4 at least $50. Okay? So, you may have some super high-end places and stuff like that too, but I'm talking places like Outback Steakhouse, Carrabba's, Cheesecake Factory, California Pizza Kitchen, right? Places where you're talking $15 a plate, you know, $12 to $15 a plate. And so what you're looking for, obviously, is you're not always going to get good orders from those places, but the average order is going to be higher. The problem with hanging out at like Burger King, Taco Bell is you get lots of people who are just ordering a burger, fries, and a milkshake for themselves, and they're just going to throw a $2 tip on there. So you just want, in general, people tip relative to the price of their order. In general. Not always, not as a golden rule or anything, but just as a general rule of thumb. The bigger the order, generally the more people will tip. You can get big orders on small, or big tips on small orders. Okay, this guy is not passing me, and I need to get over, so I'm getting over. Alright. So hopefully that kind of gives you like a good, those are the types of restaurants you want to look for. And then of course, if you have nicer high-end steak places or fish places, sushi places are often really, really good to get good orders from as well. We do lots of sushi, but on a good night like tonight, you can even get good pizza orders and stuff when people are ordering 2 or 3 pizzas and again, over the next couple weeks, people are going to be in a little more of a giving mood just with Thanksgiving coming. So gotcha. Well, so what you have to decide, American Walmarts, is how much time you have. Okay, so how much time you have would determine it. But it might be worth it, especially let's say you have to go to that town to do some other errands, to just schedule and say, okay, look, I'm going to go over, this is just an example, but you could say, I got to go over to town because I got to go to Home Depot or I got to go to a Walmart or something like that. And I'm going to do my shopping from, say, 2 to 4. And then I'm going to turn on my apps over in that town from 4 to 9 and go do that. So All right, well, apparently we delivered the pizza to the wrong building, even though we delivered the pizza to where the sign said the building was and where the app said the building was. So add that on to the negative feedback we're going to get. But at least you can't get tip baited on DoorDash. I like triple check too, because it was like there were 3 buildings and it said one was to the left, one was straight ahead, one was to the right. So I don't like delivering to apartment complexes either. I deserve the thumbs down for that one, or the flaming dumpster. I sent an apology to him. So give me the dumpster fire for that delivery. I deserve that. Yeah, so the problem with Chick-fil-A in my area is they're slow. They're just slow in making orders. I love Chick-fil-A. Don't get me wrong, I could eat it like all day, every day. But they're just slow. So fast casual is like what I like to call them, like sit-down restaurants. I mean, even if you have like local diners, you know, local restaurants are probably better than sitting at fast food places. Here's what I would recommend American Walmarts is go on the DoorDash app as a customer, like you were going to order, and see what restaurants show up that maybe you wouldn't think of, or places show up. The other thing is, if you're really limited in your town, then you might want to turn on shopping orders. You might want to turn on alcohol orders. And, you know, of course, that's totally your call, but turn on as many options as possible, because more options gives you more orders. And then maybe like once a week, like, I mean, what if you went over to like Grand Rapids, if that's the closest town you're talking about, or whatever your closest town with the bigger restaurants are? What if you went over there like a Saturday morning and just said, look, I'm just going to go deliver here for a day. So it's like, yeah, it's 30 miles there, 30 miles back, but maybe just to try it out on a weekend, see if you can get better orders there or something like that. So I'm going to refresh the chat too, because anytime it feels like the chat is slower than it should be, I always want to refresh it. We got to give the update here. Let's see. But I mean, if you're talking fast food restaurants, I would say, well, you guys can chime in too, whatever fast food restaurants you think. I mean, Chick-fil-A would be among probably the better ones. Pizza places, Starbucks. I feel like pizza people and coffee people tend to be better tippers than McDonald's and Taco Bell people. Just as a general principles. Again, you got to learn your market too, because every market is a little bit different. But I always feel like it's part of the coffee culture to tip, and it's part of the pizza culture to tip, because we've been doing that for a long time. We got to get to downtown here a little bit closer. So, and there is nothing coming through on Uber. Check Grubhub, there's nothing there. We might actually, at this point, now that I don't have the family with me, I might turn on Instacart. Sometimes we'll do Instacart as a family, but I think doing Instacart and streaming as a family would be a little too chaotic. It's like I can stream in Instacart, or I can do family in Instacart, but I don't think I can stream and do family in Instacart at the same time. We'll see. I don't know if there's going to be good Instacart stuff, but maybe one of those we just got to turn it on and see what we can find. So we've got to go, maybe another mile and a half to get downtown. We're kind of in a restaurant dead zone right here. So maybe a mile to a mile and a half, we'll get back downtown. So we're rock and rolling. Let's see where we're at with our goals. I know we're looking for one more channel member. We're looking for 2 more subscribers. 2 more subscribers gets us to our goal for tonight of 1380. And 1 more channel member gets us to our channel member goal of 20. And that might actually unlock another slot for another emoji. So yeah. So if you're interested in either of those, subscribers are free. Channel members can be on at $2 or $5 a month. 2 different options. Oh, what is Grassi streaming on tonight? So I caught a little bit of the Grassi Perna show earlier when I was listening right as Daniel Jones got released. What is Grassi streaming about tonight? Because is he doing a preview for 12 or something? Sounds good. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, American Walmarts. Enjoy the stream. And yeah, feel free to keep asking questions. Oh, just Q&A. Perfect. Well, feel free to keep asking questions here too on stuff, but that's what I would recommend. Think about just one day when you got like a full free day, especially on a weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday, something like that. Head over to your next big city and try it out and just see if the orders are better. You may find out they're not. It might not be worth the trip, but I feel like that's like some research that's at least worth trying out in your market. So send my love over to Grassi and the posse for me. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, Walmarts. And good luck with your deliveries. And if you're staying out later, stay safe for sure. All right, we got 1 more bridge to head on over, and then we can finally turn DoorDash back on. And then it'll be time to see if there's any good orders left. That's always a question. After you have a long delivery, it's kind of like, it doesn't matter how good things were up to that delivery. It's like the whole landscape can change in like a half an hour. That's why I always prefer to have like short deliveries. 7:30, so I don't think we're going to stop downtown yet. It's a little too early to park downtown. We're just about at like $50, give or take. Let's see, I'm just trying to see what we had for we ended our first DoorDash shift and then started a new one. Just trying to see what that one was. But everything is just being slow tonight. Verizon has just been absolute trash here the last 2 days. So hello to everybody. We don't have a current order right now. We are about 2 hours in to deliveries. I don't know exactly what time we started, but the counter on my clock up there seems to be wrong. About 2 hours in, we've done about $25. We've completed 3 deliveries. We had 1 other canceled delivery. So we're just kind of out here hunting, seeing if there's still some good orders left. DoorDash is back to being an issue again, though, where they're just not sending us platinum orders. So I haven't seen one platinum order yet tonight as a platinum dasher on DoorDash, and it's just a problem that needs to be fixed. What they really need to do is they need to put their orders into tiers, and platinum orders go to platinum dashers only. Gold orders go to gold orders, gold dashers only. Silver orders to silver dashers only, and everything else goes to non, because platinum dashers don't want to see the junk orders. And the ones who are cherry picking, if you want them to actually take more, then don't send them any good orders ever. If they actually want them cherry picking, they could do it. You just do tiered orders is all you would have to do to fix that problem. But that was $5 for 9 miles on Uber. We're gonna pass on that. We're still gonna head back. We're making like a giant loop here, so we're obviously, it's not great for our mileage, but there's just no orders down the south end of town. So we're gonna head back towards the crust. At least we were getting good orders from the north end of town. Oh my goodness. I'm just constantly verifying on Instacart. So I can't even get on Instacart because they want to verify. So the problem is I'm using Instacart on 2 separate phones, so every time I log on to a different phone, they want me to verify. Which means I might need to just get a separate Instacart only phone. Because my streaming phone is also my Instacart phone when I'm not streaming. And every time they verify, it can take anywhere from like 2 minutes to like 2 hours for the verification to go through. So we're just headed to the north end of town. I will refresh chat and get caught up on chat here in a couple minutes in case I'm missing anything. If you're just streaming along with us and watching, you want to chime in, we can talk about whatever. Tomorrow's going to be a college football stream, so we're going to talk college football while we do deliveries. College football regular season is just about over, guys. It's crazy. Feels like it was just beginning, and by Christmas they're going to be doing bowl games. So now you'll get an extended playoffs this year. Mama Wrench, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. So it's past the first part of supper, and we're having trouble finding any more orders. So I'm just headed to the northern part of town. I had the family. Yeah. It's just... But when you're talking like families and people getting together, people want to eat early so they have time to be together, play games, all sorts of stuff like that. So we did a family stream for the first like hour and a half. My family was with me, so if you guys missed that, you want to rewind, you can go see that. The first half was fast with pizza. It was really fast with pizza for the first like 2 hours. So I try not to have too many expectations. You're always like, well, it's a holiday week, it's gonna be busy. Well, maybe, but you just never know what people are thinking. Like, I thought Instacart shopping was going to be good this weekend. It's just been slow. Slow on the Instacart. Alright, well, we got DoorDash back on. We're at least getting to the northern half of town, so we're by, like, Carrabba's, Outback. So that's what we have over here. We're going to keep pushing north. We're probably going to just go park at the crust. It's early enough in the night. Maybe we can still catch something. I haven't even seen a platinum order yet tonight on DoorDash. They've sent me about 5 orders. One of them was good. It's like 11 for 5. One was okay, 13 for 11. and it worked because I was taking my family that direction. And the other 3 were absolute junk, like $4 for 6 miles. That's what I got as a Platinum Dasher tonight. Not one Platinum order. So we keep trying to hack this algorithm, but there's still something weird about it. It's still not working consistently the way it's supposed to work. Or it's working exactly the way they want it to work, one or the other. I have no idea. It's not working the way that I want it to work. I can say that with certainty. So we are on our way to 1380 subscribers. We need a couple more there, and we're looking for one more member to get our channel memberships up to 20. So we're looking to get to 20 channel memberships. So I'd love to have you guys hop on board with that if you want to be a channel member. We just unleashed brand new member exclusive emojis. Yeah, 8 for 27. As long as that's not high mileage, that's a great order. Midnight. Just got sent a $4 for 16 mile on Uber Eats. We did get a hidden tip on our one Uber Eats order though, so that lined up. But if you see a flat $10 and your mileage is like under 5, it's like a 95% chance there's a hidden tip on that. Especially if it's like 1 or 2 miles. It's just so rare that people do an exact $8 tip. So it's only happened like once or twice where it was $10 for low mileage. At one time, the base pay was just higher than $2. It's like $5 base pay with a $5 tip, so it showed up as a 10. And the other time, they had tipped exactly $8. But most of the time, when you see like $10 for 1, 2, 3 miles on Uber Eats, you got a hidden tip going there. When I set up, all right, we just got another junkie order, $7 for 5 miles on DoorDash. We are declining it. I have no idea why. What's the play? What's the DoorDash play? Do they not want Platinum Dashers? Like, I just don't understand the play that they're trying to do here. Because it sure feels like if you're not going to give Platinum Dashers the reward, I don't know. BRB, there you go, Midnight. That's how we use the emojis. I love it. I love it. I patterned it. I tried to color match my daughter's sign as best as I possibly could. So I really tried to color match it. So. Well, the person that said we left the order at the wrong place, even though it was the place that was in the app. So far, we haven't had any negative feedback show up from that. Our completion rate is just hanging out at 99%. I'm trying to get it fixed here. I'm trying to get that completion rate up to 100% on. There we go. We finally got one, a 1050 plus platinum order. Finally, DoorDash. So this is from the pub. We're actually pretty far away. It doesn't say it's a large catering order, so it's under $100, but it's finally a good order. I think I'm gonna have to park and try to bring you guys with me on this one, unless I'm really lucky and I can find a parking spot. But we're gonna get a burger, fish, beer cheese, shepherd's pie, broccoli, and peas and carrots. That's my order. So we finally, I couldn't show it to you because I was driving, but we finally have our first Platinum Plus order on DoorDash. And it just seems like it should be non-stop. I know my market. There are non-stop good orders in my market. And as a Platinum Dasher, we should just be sent these all the time. Yeah, so, but I mean, here's the thing, don't they, I kind of agree, right? So I'm with you 90%, but are they just trusting on the ignorance of the drivers to say, look, I mean, if it wasn't impossible to get back to Platinum Dasher, you know, I would love to just kind of hang out on the low end and just, see if I could cherry pick and get good orders, but like, I just can't schedule in my market. There's no, without Platinum Dasher, I'd never be able to dash in my market, and that's a problem. But I just don't, like, to me, just offer the tiers and then reward your best. I mean, they're not even rewarding the top tier. Like, I don't, right? So obviously I disagree with DoorDash what a top driver is, right? I think a top driver is someone who has good feedback, has good customer service, regularly gets increased tips. That's what you would want. They think a top driver is someone who will take lots and lots of orders. Okay, so, but why aren't you at least rewarding the drivers who are doing the thing that you say is a top driver thing? Like, if it's all random, I don't know. Like, I get, like I said, I agree with most of what you're saying, Mama Wrench, but I just don't understand, like, why not? Why not just say something like, why not just say every time you take an order in a row, the next order will be better? Like, there's ways to do that. There's ways to do more like streak-based things where it's like, look, if you take this order, then we're going to reward you by taking another order or something. I don't know. It just, I agree, it's bad business for sure. But in the broad picture of things, like, in the very least, even if I disagree with what I think a top delivery driver is versus what they think a top delivery driver is, it would still make sense that they reward who they think is a top driver. Like, I understand sending junky orders when it's a slow time, you know, but there's a car that has their backup lights on, so I'm trying to let them go. Are you going? I'm letting you go, car. You need to back up. I'm gonna have to walk either way, but at least I get a parking spot on the main strip here. Alright, BMW is just parked here. Now the Pontiac vibe takes over. Alright. Well, I'm gonna bring you guys with me because, yeah, but I might have to mute you because of music. We'll see. We gotta walk a little bit, or at least on the main strip. It's like so much music, I don't even know if YouTube can pick out what music is what. Oops, sorry. We're back. We're back. Yeah, sorry, I was muted because of all the music that was playing out there. Trying not to get copyright strikes. All right. Good news is, so this is like, what, a $10 plus or something? I don't know, because on the new screen, I can't see anything anymore. I feel like, how do I want to say it? I'm pretty sure that if DoorDash could get rid of all their drivers today, they would. If they could go to automated deliveries. I feel like that's what their plan is. And they're just, we're the necessary inconvenience. Uh-oh, Kaylee. Those look like angry emojis. You could throw the thumbs down Craig emoji in there too. What's going wrong, Kaylee? All right, we have to go. How am I going to get out of here? All right, we got to go 3.3 miles. This is like a 1050 plus or something like that. It's our first Platinum Plus order of the night as a Platinum Dasher. First of like 7. They've sent us 7 orders. And it's the first Platinum one that they've sent to us. Uh-oh, what happened to your car, Kaylee? This is not sounding good. We don't like car issues. Boo to car issues. I think there's an orange Lambo here. I think that's a Lambo. Is that a Lambo, guys? I think it is. You want me to just grab that Lambo for you, Kaylee? You can be zipping around and doing all your deliveries and that. Alright, so here's another theory. Here's another theory with DoorDash. DoorDash doesn't want us to leave. DoorDash doesn't want us to leave, so they want us to stay addicted to the system. Alright, so here we go. Here's conspiracy theory. Maybe we need to do like a brain emoji when we start getting on like conspiracy theory and philosophical and theological stuff. Maybe we need to like, everybody bring your brains out. Angry driver. Do you think? Yeah, alternator. Yeah, so if they sense the battery has no issue and you don't have power, then alternator usually, maybe not always, but usually one of the next biggest. Night Watcher, how's it going? Yeah, we finally, we're at like $50. Oh, well, hopefully they'll get it fixed, but knowing that it's going to be busy, or hoping that it's going to be busy this weekend, hopefully the rental car will take care of itself and pay for itself. Yeah, so are you out delivering, Night Watcher, tonight? the Uber orders getting sent my way are getting really bad really fast. I'm seeing lots of like $2, $3, $4 no tip, low tip orders. I think we can head back north right after this drop off one more time. But all right, is it a good night for you? This is my first order that's not pizza I've delivered all night tonight. Every order I've done before tonight, or before this one, was pizza from 4 different pizza places. We're about 2 miles away from this drop off. Well, but that's good, Kaylee. You know, because we always talk about having that car emergency fund. You know, you want, like, ideally you want $1,000 emergency fund for life. And then you want a car, I think, if you're a delivery driver, you want a car emergency fund. So I'm glad at least you had what you needed to get it fixed. So just a good reminder for everybody, if you're doing gig delivery work, and especially if you're in a single car, you only have real access to one car. Like, especially if that's the thing, then I think you want to make sure you have that extra $1,000 saved up. So I've almost gotten there. I've been saving up all my cash, tips, and Facebook Marketplace sales to get my car $1,000. All right, we're turning off the main road here into Pelican Bay, one of our many very rich communities. It smells like fish in here. Grubhub sending us $11 for 11 miles. Well, good. Like I said, Kaylee, at least you had that money saved up. I know it's a little bummer that you got to push the credit card back, but at least you don't have to add on more credit card debt, right? So, like, that's the good thing. So good job. And I know you're really good with your shopping, and I know you know how to push yourself. And hopefully the net cost of the rental car will not be too crazy for you. Keep those deliveries going. I gotta go in here. This was like a kind of a weird little turn in. I was expecting a gated community, but it wasn't. It's just a community. Okay. Well, I'm here. And as usual, I don't actually know where here is. I've already apparently misdelivered one order tonight, so let's try not to misdeliver that. Let us know what survey site you're doing. I mean, I looked into it a little bit, and I just wasn't. I forget which one I was using, but I didn't like qualify for anything. So that's a kind of a decent side hustle, especially if you're trying to limit miles on your car. All right, so I got to figure out where this place is. So you guys can throw the BRB emojis in the chat. I'll I'll put sign up. So here's the sign that inspired the BRB emoji. Sign my daughter made. So we'll put sign up. You guys can throw the emojis in the chat for BRB. Sign fell down. So I'm pretty sure, sign down. I'm pretty sure this is not actually the right place. I'm not seeing the numbers. And I'm looking at the map. And sign down, sign down. Alright, we're gonna try to figure out where this is, because once again, can't trust DoorDash's map. You would think if you're a food delivery company, you would at least get the navigation part down, but I don't think this is the right community. So I'm driving away, which means I need to go back. I have no idea where this place is. Definitely one of those lots of things going wrong nights. No, you don't go back in there. None of these apps seem to know. I don't know how to get into this building. So we're gonna try going in here. We're gonna try going to the next development over, because I tried to see if there was a way I could cut through the bushes. But I didn't see that. How's it going, Russian agent? Kesha, how's it going? We're trying to find out where this place is. Alright. Oh my goodness. Uber Eats, just stop sending me craps. Just don't send me anything. Okay? If you're just gonna send me junk orders. Oh my goodness. I'm about to turn Uber Eats off because they're just being hyper annoying. Alright, so we're trying to figure out where in the world I need to go for this. So I'm gonna keep searching, see if this is the right place. So here, try to tell a sign. You can put the BR. We're gonna try this again. See if sign will stay up. Throw the BRB emojis. If you want to be able to throw these emojis up, gotta become a member for $2 or $5 a month. Get access to our custom emojis. All right, our 1050 plus turned out to be $11 because yeah, DoorDash is ornery tonight. Let me get caught up on chat here really quick. Just saying hi. Yeah, that's a pounded fist, Russian agent. That's like a fist bump. Yeah, doing well. We're struggling through here, trying to make it. It's after 8 o'clock. I think we're gonna head towards downtown. Might be time. Again, if you were like enjoying these emojis, you can just become a member. You get access to the emojis. So you guys, is it time to throw up the magic dumpster emojis? Is it time? Let's see. You guys can vote by emoji now. You can give the magic dumpster if you want to see that, or if you don't want to see magic dumpster, do the dumpster fire emoji. We'll see. Magic dumpster has not been his normal self for a while. For those of you that don't know, magic dumpster used to be the place that we would go to get good orders later at night, especially on like weekends, but he got kidnapped a couple weeks ago. And then he was brought back, but just has like, hasn't been the same. He even got moved across the street from where he used to be. So we got everything on, but we're gonna head towards downtown at this point because it is 8:20. And if things fall off a cliff and there's no good orders, we're back on DoorDash to probably taking everything for the rest of the night. Because I want to be able to cherry pick tomorrow. We're at 76%. We're still at 99% completion rate. I feel like I've delivered about 150 orders and I still can't get the last one completed. So we're gonna head to downtown, see, I mean, we'll obviously leave everything on along the way. Maybe we'll get something. But all right, so here's what I'm gonna do. On DoorDash, take anything that's not underwater. Underwater would be an order where the miles is more than the dollars. So that puts us like 61. Yeah, so tomorrow should be live. I don't know how long. Like, I don't know what time I'm starting. But I will be live tomorrow. And it'll be our college football stream. So college football and food delivery stream. That's going to be tomorrow. And then Sunday I will be live, but not till later. Not till maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock. We've got church commitments this Sunday. So I will be live both days. Then be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll do something on Thanksgiving. We might do a couple different streams on Thanksgiving Day. I honestly haven't even looked at the schedule for tomorrow yet to know what the big college football games are, but there's like 2 weeks left in the regular season, I think, for most teams. Maybe 1 to 3 weeks, somewhere in there. I think most teams have 2 games left. So I will do some research tonight, and I got to make my thumbnail. I'm also not going to stay out crazy late tonight if there's no orders. So, all right, let's see where we're at. Let's see what we got going on tonight. We're looking for 2 more subscribers. 2 more subscribers get us to the 1380 mark. 1380. And we're looking for 1 more channel member. We added 1. We also had a super chat tonight. So those were both. Bring that up really quick. Audra Noel was courtesy, became a member tonight and also super chatted us, so shout out to Audra Noel, our newest member, and also super chatting. Yeah, so let me do that. When I park here, we'll start going over the top 25 for college football tomorrow, because like I said, I honestly haven't even looked at it yet to see You actually have one late top 25 game tonight. UNLV, number 24 UNLV plays at San Jose State. That's at 10 Eastern. That's like an hour and a half. I'm going to be like sleeping by the time that game starts. We have everything on right now, by the way. We're just headed to downtown. So, but we'll take a look. Top 25. All right. So the big game. All right. So I'll start with mine. Miami Hurricanes play Wake Forest tomorrow. Miami's 9-1. They're still somehow ranked in the top 10 despite that horrible loss. They're ranked number 8. Looks like the big game tomorrow is Indiana versus Ohio State. And that's right at noon. So I will for sure be live by noon. All right, what else do we got? Number 9 Ole Miss is at Florida. That's a good upset special game. I'll be cheering for Florida. I like to see SEC teams get 3 losses and still somehow be in the top 15. Number 13 SMU plays Virginia. Number 25 Illinois goes against Rutgers. Number 10 Georgia has a cakewalk against UMass. Number 11 Tennessee cakewalk against Texas El Paso. Is this the week where all the top SEC teams just get put an easy game in their schedule? Number 3 Texas plays Kentucky. 4 Penn State is at Minnesota. All right, you got another matchup of 2 top 25 teams. Number 14 BYU, who got their first loss of the season, plays 21 Arizona State. And then for those of you who are like me, rooting for Colorado to squeeze into the playoffs, number 16 Colorado plays at Kansas. They need some help. They need some teams in front of them to lose. Number 17, Clemson hosts Citadel. Number 16 or something like that, South Carolina plays Wofford. 23, Missouri plays Mississippi State. You got number 19, Army at number 6, Notre Dame, another matchup, top 25s. 12, Boise State at Wyoming. 7, Alabama at Oklahoma. I don't know, that's at Oklahoma. Oklahoma's had a rough season at 5-5, but we can hope. We can hope and wish that Oklahoma could pull the upset there. 15, Texas A&M at Auburn. 22, Iowa State at Utah. But the premium game is apparently right at noon. I think that's a misstep. Indiana at Ohio State. Number 5, Indiana at number 2, Ohio State. Ohio State has the loss and is ranked number 2. Indiana's undefeated and is ranked number 5. So if Indiana can pull this upset, Ohio State's favored by 10.5 points. There's like absolutely no respect for Indiana. Yeah, I'm on the Colorado Buffalo. So I heard Colin Cowherd, by the way, I just saw a clip. He was saying if the Cowboys get the number 1 pick and then they pick Shador and then they hire Dion. So Colin Cowherd is saying like that's a possibility. I want that. I mean, Dallas is already a circus, so just bring Dion in. You like that, Kaylee? Bring Dion in as head coach, Shador Sanders as your new quarterback. Let him sit under Dak for a year if you want. Get rid of Dak, then you can load up on Shador on a rookie contract. Is going to be cheap, so you can load up with wide receivers and good offensive linemen. Yeah, I hope Indiana is not like a fluke. Like, I hope they're legit. And they don't get like blown out of the stadium. Because, I mean, the knock on them is kind of the same knock that Miami had, which was, well, they just haven't played anybody. And, I mean, to be in the Big Ten and undefeated this late in the season and only be ranked 5th, obviously the voters agree on that. I'll get caught up on all the chat. I'm catching parts of it. I'll get caught up on all the chat. We're going to go park by Magic Dumpster. We're going to do it. So throw those Magic Dumpster emojis. Not the flaming dumpster. Okay? Not the dumpster fire emojis, but Dallas with Dion and Shador and Jerry Jones is just going to be an absolute 3-ring circus. And I would be there for every minute of it. Every football coverage person, anybody who is like covering football on YouTube, on television, oh, it'd be the absolute perfect. I mean, either it's going to work amazing or it's not going to work, but it's going to not be boring at all. There we go. There's those Magic Dumpster emojis. We're going to go park by Magic Dumpster. Maybe telling Magic Dumpster he got an emoji will help him feel better. I'm actually riding behind a holiday decorating truck. Yeah, I guess I can't show it to you. And apparently the holiday decorating truck doesn't know how to use his blinker either, but oh man, we gotta pin that. That's just a beautiful message. Throwing up Magic Dumpster emojis. Magic Dumpster, give us something good. Alright. First of all, let's make sure Magic Dumpster is here. Yes. Still in the new spot. Magic Dumpster is in the new spot. Alright, so we got the Magic Dumpster emojis. Alright, Magic Dumpster. We got your emojis. We got your emojis in the chat. So send us something good. We love you, Magic Dumpster. Alright, it's 8:32. We got like people driving like nuts in the back alley here. It's crazy back here. Crazy in the back alley. Alright, so we got everything on. Oh, I never actually got Instacart back on because it wanted me to verify again. I wish Instacart would make everyone verify as often as they do. Better take the glasses off for the verification. Oh, now we got a police officer that pulled somebody over. All right, you know what? And of course, then Instacart account is under review. You ain't getting out that way, bro. You are not getting out that way. Yeah, you probably want to turn around. I think actually, since we got a police officer there, I'm not just gonna hang out here. We'll go drive. We're gonna go drive 5th Avenue. All right, Magic Dumpster, we're not leaving you. We're just taking a little break. Because like the whole back alley is getting clogged up because people getting pulled over and stuff. So we'll go drive. We'll go drive Fifth Avenue, and I'll see if I can. But honestly, guys, if we drive Fifth and there's no orders, I think I might take a mulligan on the rest of the night and just head home. So we'll do. I think they have even more Christmas decorations up now than they had last week when we did this. I'm seeing more stuff. Like you guys can see, like they got Christmas decorations up on the poles. It's not you, it's me. Yeah. We love you, Magic Dumpster. We got cars blocking there's like grumpy people tonight. People are not feeling Thanksgiving spirit. I don't know, there's like a weird vibe in the air tonight for sure. Lots of grumpy people. It's all right. We'll drive you down Fifth Avenue one way and then the other, and if we don't get anything from there, then we'll probably just turn DoorDash off. I know so many dumpsters. Hope this still counts though. We're still in Magic Dumpster land. Alright, so we're going to do a slow drive down Fifth Avenue. This is all like the ritzy restaurants and shops. If you look close, sometimes there's really awesome cars down here. It all depends. A couple motorcycles there. You never know what you're going to see. Sometimes there's Bugattis down here. Sometimes there's Lambos. I think we already saw one Lambo. Fifth Avenue is where like the old money likes to go. The new money goes to some other places, more like clubs and kind of like where we were before we got that plus order. That's where the new money likes to go, or the young money, at least the young money. Maybe not new money, but young money. So there's about 10 or 12 restaurants here on this strip that we can get orders from. Finding a parking spot here on this main strip is pretty impossible this time of year. But I'm just telling you, there are not many orders. Not seeing orders coming through. So we'll drive down. We're driving towards the beach now, which is westward direction. Hey, that's nice. Midnight to get the late tip coming through. So we're gonna drive west all the way to the end of Fifth Avenue, then we'll turn around. There's kind of a cool car there. What is that? You guys know what that orange car was? That was pretty cool. And then we'll drive back, and if we get nothing, I'm gonna turn DoorDash off. I'm not gonna push super hard tonight. I really want to try to find a $300 day tomorrow or more if things break our way. But so I think I want to try to get home, eat, go to bed. Yeah, that's awesome. So when that happens, I always count it in the day it comes through. Even if I did the order previously, it's like the late tip counts towards the current day's total that it comes through, because I was not planning on it or counting on it at that point. So we got about 2 or 3 more blocks, and then we'll go to the end. We'll turn around and then come back. This is more than enough time, and we're going, I mean, we're literally driving like 5 to 10 miles an hour just because of all the pedestrians and everything. So this is more than enough time for any of these apps to send us orders. And like I said, there's like 10 to 15 high-end restaurants on this strip. And since we parked by Magic Dumpster, we haven't seen one order from any of them. And we're going to drive by all of them twice. Once going west and then once going east back the other direction. So, like, I'll often do this near the end of the night if I'm not... Oh, there's a car that's got Christmas lights on it. You can see that? Is that cool? Hopefully you guys could see that. Alright, so we're going to go to the end here. Get away from traffic. Get turned around, and we're going to just head right back. We'll head back down, but then you'll get to see the other side of the street. Is it like Santa Claus? Like, if people don't believe in Magic Dumpster, then you might be right, Kaylee. You might be right. Alright, we're just going to do a U-turn here. Or people have been exploiting Magic Dumpster too. Like, that's the other possibility, right? Like, yeah, that's my take. Like, today was bad for a Friday. So it's like, you know what? Instead of pushing too hard, it might be time for me to just go, I need to maybe call my wife or find out if there's any pizzas left. Text my wife, is there any pizza left? Question mark. Dairy Queen Hours, Naples, Florida. Call my wife. This is all, I'm going to call my wife to see if, hi. So it's getting pretty slow, so I might be coming home. Did you want me to drop by Dairy Queen and get fries if they're still open? Or do you want to save it? Okay. Gotcha. Do you want me to just, do you want me to get like a, did you get pizza? Okay. I just didn't know if you want me to grab like a 7-Eleven pizza or something on the way home. I mean, I'm hungry, but... Okay. Well, and there's lettuce and stuff, I guess. Alright, maybe I'll be okay. Oh, are there egg rolls still, too? Okay, then I'll be fine. I'll save the money. I'm getting hungry. But I mean, we're slow driving. We're slow driving all of Fifth Avenue up and down and haven't seen a single order from any restaurant. I mean, it's packed. So what I think it is, I think everybody's just getting back and they want to go out to eat. And then, like, give them a couple of weeks and they're going to be like, okay, now I don't want to deal with the crowds and stuff anymore. Now just get it delivered. I think that's kind of what's going on. There's just like, I mean, it's jammed. Fifth Avenue is just jam-packed. There's cars everywhere. So, we left the back alley because someone got pulled over by Magic Dumpster. So we're like, we better not just hang out back here with the police presence. So, but we threw lots of Magic Dumpster emojis in the chat. So, But I mean, yeah, there's just nothing going, nothing doing. So, like, I'd rather just go for a big day tomorrow at this point than, because I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I don't want to start getting grumpy. So, so it's like, I think I'll just come home. So, like, basically, if I don't get anything by the time we're almost back to the east end of Fifth Avenue, so if I don't get anything, I'm gonna turn off DoorDash at least and come home. So, we got one good order after all of that from a place in Mercado, but that was pretty much it. After I delivered that order, got the one Mercado order, and done. So, yep, we're still alive. So, all right. So, I think I'm gonna go, since it sounds like there'll at least be something for me to eat when I get home. So, all right, sounds good. Love you. I'll probably be home in 15 minutes unless an order hits. So, all right, love you. Bye. All right, guys. So we've driven a strip that has 10 to 15 high-end restaurants that deliver on DoorDash. And we haven't seen a single order come from any of them. So I think that's the sign to be done. I've learned this, like, if there's nothing out here, don't push. Like, because it's just going to make you upset. I mean, I'm going to leave DoorDash on until we get past this area here. But, I mean, we're right by Cafe Milano, La Trattoria. Magic Dumpster is literally on the other side of these buildings that we're at. And we literally drove about a mile that way at 10 miles an hour past 10 to 15 great restaurants and saw 0 orders on any of the apps. So what I'm saying, I don't know if you probably heard when I was talking to my wife, I think a lot of people are just getting back into town and they just want to go and visit their favorite restaurants. You know, if they haven't been here for 6 months, they just want to go visit their favorite restaurants. All right, so with that in mind, we're going home. I'm going to hang out with you guys for a couple more minutes. And that's about it. Yeah, that car that's all lit up with Christmas lights. I don't know if that's like a tour thing or whatever, but we're passing it again over here. So that's what it's going to be. We did about $60. I mean, we did it in about 2.5 hours. And then we just did another half an hour just driving around showing you guys scenery, but it's kind of a slow night. So we've got the college football, so we will definitely be live for a kickoff of Indiana, Ohio State. So that's what we've got for that. Let's see where we're at with our channel goals for the night. And we'll just pick up wherever we leave off. That's all we do. We just pick up or we add on to them. A lot of times we set channel goals and we don't hit them during the stream, and then overnight we hit them. Like, I wake up to the goal being hit, but my family's still up and eating popcorn and eating pizza, and since I'm not going to be around tomorrow, I figure I might as well go hang out with them for a few minutes. Ole Miss was Florida, right? I think they're an early game, Kaylee. I'll check. When I park, I'll double check. So if you guys need any like football updates for tomorrow, let me know, and I'll when I park here. I'm just gonna turn everything off. I think I've been battling something anyway, so but we are still looking for 2 more subscribers and 1 more channel member. You got about 5 minutes to hop on those 2 things if you want to help us reach our goal here for tonight. We did add a channel member. We had a super chat tonight, so super appreciative of that. and super appreciative to all my members, and hopefully you had some fun with the emojis. If you have any other ideas, I do have enough life in me to make another emoji or two tonight. So if you guys have any suggestions of something else that we can do, I would love to maybe add on. Should we do just like a football emoji? I mean, I could just do a football emoji. That would be pretty simple. Because we do talk some football on here. Yeah, I'm going to get a little family time. I'll probably fall asleep first. And they said there's a few slices of pizza left. So we'll see. As long as I get one slice and then everything else, I'll... But yeah, so that's the wrap up. We're looking for 2 more subs, 1 more membership. If not, we'll just push our goals forward to tomorrow. We're going to do a full day vertical live stream talking college football, food delivery, and everything else as we always do. So if you're going to be like me out tomorrow trying to make that money, then I'd be honored to be your companion in that process as well. Let's see. So upcoming streams. So tomorrow pretty much all day. Sunday, I'm not sure what time we're going to start. I have no idea what's going on. I think there's a weird vibe in the air tonight. Yes. So Miami Hurricane. So I might have my sweatshirt on tomorrow too, because it might be kind of chilly. But I'll have my Hurricanes jersey on tomorrow for the stream. Make sure I wear something under it so I can take it off if they blow it and have another bad game. Sunday is going to be probably a later stream, probably starting at like 2 or 3. And I'll probably pick up like second half of the Dolphins game. So that would be my goal, would be like second half of Dolphins game going live on Sunday. And then the Dolphins also play Thursday night. I'm debating what I'm going to do, but I'm actually thinking about doing a true Dolphins live stream, not food delivery. Just do like an old school. I know Grassi's going to be streaming that one too, obviously because it's Dolphins Packers. But I'm thinking about doing like an actual live stream of just the football, not driving anywhere, just sitting in the office, watching the game, and then talking about the game. So we might do that Thursday and be like our Thanksgiving stream or something like that. And then, yeah, everything else is going to be just like suppers throughout the week. And like I said, I think I'm battling something because I've just been so tired, like more tired than normal. Like, yes, I get up at 5:45 or 6 o'clock, but I do that all the time. And even with going to bed earlier, you guys have seen it on stream. I've just been wearing out quickly. So I'm going to try to get some sleep, and then I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow. In my perfect world, I'll make it to the Costco drop at 9, but in my realistic world, I'll probably be out by 11. So we got that. We got lots of streaming. Our goal is to try to get to the 1,500 watch hours by Thanksgiving, even if it doesn't show. So we're closing in. We're doing really well. We're at 3549. So we need 451 watch hours to the 5,000, and that doesn't include things from the last 4 or 5 days, whatever that is. So I'm pretty happy with it. So as always, I can turn the light on. Oh yeah, Kaylee, you want to know Ole Miss? And I'll refresh chat one more time. If I can figure out, I'm going to try to see if I can do a vertical live stream with StreamYard tomorrow, just for fun. Ole Miss plays, yes, at noon. Ole Miss at Florida, Kaylee. So that's tomorrow. So Ole Miss is visiting my state here today. Every day we hustle. Yeah, we're gonna grind and we're gonna be doing it. We've got. By the way, I'll just give you a couple other updates. I had 4 sales on eBay today, and that was in addition to 2 sales on eBay yesterday. Amazon was slow earlier. We haven't sold anything on Amazon today. But that's all right. Amazon, I'll have no problem selling through most of my Amazon stuff probably this weekend. You know, Black Friday, this upcoming weekend, not this weekend. Black Friday through Cyber Monday. So, oh, Dolphins, yeah. What should I do though? I'll get some ideas. Maybe I can make like a fins up. We could do a fins up. And maybe I could do fins up and a hurricanes, but more dolphins than hurricanes here probably, just because of what we do. Should we have Tom Grassi emojis ready in case for whenever we get raided again? How cool would that be to have Grassi emojis ready to go? What do you guys think on that one? Yeah, if you guys are still out there delivering, please be safe for sure. And I know there's lots of money to be made, but there's also money to be made tomorrow too, so don't push yourselves too hard. I think having Grassi emojis ready to go for when they stream, I think that would be hilarious. Because he tries to get new people, and then he also tries to like rotate. So we got the new person, but we'll get in the rotation again here sometime. And I feel like we'd have a legit shot on Thanksgiving, because we will be streaming Dolphins on Thanksgiving, and it's Dolphins Packers. So love, appreciation, respect, and good energy. Hey, I appreciate it. So, all right, I'm gonna do some brainstorming, but I kind of like the idea of like a Grassi posse, or just a giant Tom Grassi face, and I can pull it because I already pulled one of a face for the thumbnail that I did, and so we just throw the Tom Grassi emojis, and that way. Oh, when we can also use it. You know, Grassi's going to start his raids, throw the Grassi emojis up, and then you guys can head over to the Grassi posse for his raid or whatever, because like we've been encouraging you guys to do that, like go raid the smaller channels. I can't always do it if I'm driving, but if I'm parked, I'll do that as well. I think that would be really funny that we could be prepared with Grassi emojis, and then we can invite people, hey, become a member, and you can throw up the Grassi emojis too. I like that. I like the fins up and the Grassi emoji, and then if we can find one more channel member tomorrow, that'll unlock another emoji slot for us. So, all right, I'm gonna fiddle with those tonight and tomorrow to have some fun. That being said, I appreciate all of you guys. As always, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate all of it. We got a long streaming day tomorrow. We're going to try to make $300, and we're going to try to find, I don't know, should we push? We're at, what's the subscriber count? 1378. Should we push for 1400 tomorrow? Let's do it. Let's go for 1400 subs and, I don't know, some number of members. Somewhere between 1 and 6 members we'll aim for tomorrow. All right, well, that being said, I'm going inside. I'm going to rest up, enjoy a little family time, enjoy a little pizza time. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.